You're listening to a CeltCast exclusive interview. Find this and more at www.celtcast.com.
So we've gone somewhat full circle at Castlefest this year, because last year we met a couple of people who were playing acoustically. They weren't invited by Vana, they were just playing and drawing at least our attention, but no, really a lot of people's attention. And we met again at the Midwinter Fair, which we wrote to you about, and this year we thought we'd have to this year we thought we'd have to get back to these people, because to us they're very special, and we're gonna have a little talk with them and show you why. So please, could you first introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Sven, 23 years old, and I'm a chemistry student, and I'm the guitarist of Pyrolysis.
I'm Stan, I'm 22 years old, I'm a psychology student, and I'm the lead singer and drummer for Pyrolysis.
Hi, I'm Rikke, I'm 19 years old.
Don't lie about your age.
I study biotechnology and I play the violin.
Hi, I'm Laurens, I study biology and I try to play the accordion.
So you're a diverse group of people, and so is your music, because we have been in contact the last year, and we heard your acoustic set, which drew us to you. Thank you. And when we got back in touch via Facebook, we said, please give us some tracks and we'll see if they're suitable for our station. And what did you do?
Well, normally we do something entirely different than we show on like these sort of fantasy festivals, and we play with heavy electric guitar, electric bass, drum kits, and we play with some sort of rock, folk rock.
So we might have sent you something that sounds more like punk than like folk.
Yes.
Slugging Molly like.
Yeah, silly us,
Yeah.
of course. We should have known.
Oh, it was brilliant music, because we could still hear the quality of you guys, but it wasn't what is played normally in our stream.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when we met up at Midwinter Fair, you kind of had a surprise for us, because you were recording a CD, which was like total death metal. Or not?
Well,
Oh, sort of.
Maybe not death metal, more punk. I could play normally, but then we also thought, well, CeltCast liked us, so maybe we should make some acoustic music and put it on our album.
no, but actually we thought all these festivals are really great, and we like all the band that play here. We like kind of music more and more ourselves now. Like I think last 2 years we've been doing that more and more and more, and start to like it more and have a bigger repertoire. And,
Yeah,
well,
it was kind of like when we switched from metal to punk, which like to folk punk, which happened very early on in our band. But now lately we've been trying to, actually not trying to, it just happened. We've been starting to feel drawn towards actual folk more
acoustic
than
folk, yeah.
punk folk,
Yes.
maybe, yeah. So
And more people seem to like it actually.
Yeah.
So.
it's popular.
And we want our album to show our different styles, which we play acoustically and non-acoustically.
Yeah, because not only does our album have like folk, but it also has the more metal-like songs that we wrote. So it's a great diversity.
Yes, you have sent us a couple of tracks already.
Yeah.
Thank you. And what we heard even within that selection is that you are very multi-talented and diverse. The quality of the music is very good for such a young band.
We invested
you
all our
have
money. Very good studio.
As poor students. Yeah.
you have her attention now. So. But you already said the album. Something is about to happen now, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us more about the time schedule.
So we have a release date and also, of course, a release party at the 26th of June.
June.
Thank you. In our very beautiful hometown, so Bommel, where we're all from there, and it's a very cozy place, very nice.
For those who haven't picked up on the accent yet, that's in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we will present the album, and we have some a very nice group of friends that we met at these festivals called Fiddle and Drum.
Last year at CeltCast actually.
Yeah, last year we met them.
Exactly 1 year ago.
Yeah, and we played some songs. They also crashed the festival, we crashed the festival. And we played some songs together, as is, I think, very common and very nice in this scene. And they will support us. They will play with us together, and then we, of course, will also play more the rock songs and acoustic songs, and we'll play, I think, everything.
Yeah,
So
we're
you'll
to
be-
play everything.
You'll be playing both styles,
Yeah.
acoustic as well as the more rock or punk.
Yeah.
Yes. But next to that, there are very other things on the program as well. We played Castlefest this year. We play at the campsite. I think it's actually the first year a band is allowed to wake all the angry people up.
So everyone in Castlefest is going to hate us.
does, yes.
Every
You
single
are
day.
warned. Yeah.
Yeah, so at 9 o'clock we start, wake everyone up, and it's going to be a party from 9 to, I don't know, 2 o'clock.
And we're going to try to play metal there sneakily, so everyone wakes up horribly.
And remind us to book us another camp.
Acoustic metal, great idea.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll start more like sounding like classical music, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you're really doing rather well. I mean, you were just how do you say, you were crashing the festival last year?
Yeah.
I'd like to paraphrase. Yes, you were crashing the festival last year. This year you are actually without any instruments.
Yes.
Sadly, I should add.
Yeah, we are fully preparing for the return of our bass player.
Yes.
Yes.
Which will be in half a week.
Yeah.
We should say we are, of course, now lacking Tim in this interview.
Yes.
Yes.
And Tim is
Tim is.
over in England, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's in Leeds.
He's studying.
He's studying
He's
sort
an
of.
English student, so now he's half a year in England.
and very happy there.
Yeah.
Drunk all the time. Well, maybe that's not
Yeah.
different than when he's in Holland, but
Not missing us at all, the bastard.
no. But he will return coming
Tuesday?
and then the group will be whole again, and we start writing songs and
Rehearsing a lot.
big time. Yeah.
So, pub stage in Castlefest, and what's beyond this year's Castlefest? Where do you see yourselves in like 5 years?
That's a tricky one. Because we never plan anything. We never think about anything. We just, I mean, we're very happy now that we got into Castlefest, but hopefully next year we'll be able to play at a stage where no one will hate us. You know,
Maybe.
And also we would like to go to Castlefest, of course, this year again. Next year, I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
And be programmed maybe in a pub stage.
We were a
Like-
little late this year.
Yeah, we were a little late this year, but next year maybe hopefully we can do
It'll still happen.
all the summer festivals, but also still play electrically in. I don't know. We hope to support some cool bands that likes us,
Yeah.
that we like, of course, and then maybe I think everyone after our show everyone is very warmed up, so that's a nice.
And
thing.
drunk.
And drunk. Generally quite
So
drunk. Yeah.
for some sort of main act, that is very nice for us
Yeah.
also, but.
I'm fully convinced that you can go way beyond pub stages, so that'll be
Yes,
fine.
okay,
we
yeah.
hope so too.
In 5 years, of course, we will be the main act, hopefully. But that's the plan.
Yeah.
Let's hope the post-student life doesn't break us up.
No. Yeah, so we're almost all finished now with our bachelor, with our masters, except for this young girl. But then we're not very sure where we'll be. Sven and I are probably going to do a PhD afterwards. Hopefully in the Netherlands, so we can still play together. But
Yeah. So I'm still not allowed to go to Scotland.
no. But so far the vibe in the band is very good. And
I'm staying in the Netherlands at least. I don't know about you.
I don't know either. So as mentioned, I don't plan anything. But
Yeah.
So you're all studying, or well, you're all still learning.
Yeah.
Where did you learn to play your instruments? Can you give us some background on how you got to be in the music scene, and especially how you grew into this part of it?
Ooh. Oh yeah, I got my instrument quite late. I got for my 16th birthday, and then I started learning it myself first, and a few different teachers in different styles, some rock and metal, and now I have more blues and folk oriented lessons. mainly thanks to these guys also.
Yeah, so basically I dragged him into a band very quickly.
Yeah.
Because I've been playing piano. I must say, forced by my parents. I was forced to play
Really?
classical piano
Oh.
in the beginning, of course, and then I started to like more and more, and I had lessons for I think 12 or 13 years, and then I got into this kind of weird band, and then I had to pick up the accordion, of course.
You don't strike me as traumatized by it.
No, I'm very happy.
No, he's traumatizing us.
But classical music is less free than this folk music is. So
Yes, it is.
I had a very strict teacher that taught me to play very, very clearly and very well.
But not how to play in rhythm.
No, he's always angry at me because I always play very.
Why is rhythm so important to you? 'Cause
Well,
what is
I'm the drummer. So
Yes. No,
so
but
obviously.
can you explain how you got to be a drummer?
Well, I don't know. I think we had a drum kit at home when I was like 6 or 7. Because my parents are really into music and they all play instruments. They both do, and so they wanted me to play an instrument. So they tried guitar and piano.
Wow, you're
But-
both force-fed.
Yeah. Both parents, yeah. But I wasn't very good at guitar or at piano, so I played drums. So I started lessons when I was 7, and then played a few gigs with a few other drummers. But then I got in a band with these guys, and I started learning more instruments. And I didn't learn them from like teachers. I did have some singing classes, but then I taught myself how to play harmonica, mandolin, bodhran, stuff like that.
But he definitely. The only thing he didn't want was to sing. But all the
forced
other
him.
ones really
Yeah.
cannot sing, and we just forced him,
we were
even
just-
though he's behind the drum kit all the
We
time.
were a band with 4 guys. We had a different bass player when we started, but we didn't have a singer. But I was like, yeah, I learned how to sing like 6 years ago for a few weeks. So I had to sing.
And then we shoved a microphone under his nose.
I got a microphone. I just wanted to drum there. I didn't want to do anything else. But I had to sing, and then I kept having to sing, and now I still sing. It's like,
I hope. Hopefully, you start to like it already.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It's a bit scary, maybe.
I don't want to be in the front of the stage. It's good. I still have a drum kit to hide behind.
After you were force-fed by your parents, you're now being force-fed by your colleagues in the band.
Yeah, kind of.
But it's still great fun, you know.
To you three, yeah. What's your story?
Well, when I was 6 or 8, something around that, I learned how to play keyboard. My dad played keyboard, so I was like, oh, I want to play keyboard too. But then after half a year, I quit it because, I did not have the motivation. So when I was 15, my physics teacher brought her violin to class to teach us about strings, that they get a higher tone when you shorten the string and such. So I fell in love immediately at the violin.
Oh, with the teacher.
That would be just weird. Well, and then I asked my parents, please, can I get a violin lessons? But they said, no, you're too old. You cannot. It will not have a gain. And then I just asked the violin teacher myself, can you play it? Can you teach me how to play violin without really my parents having to give a fuck about it? They just pay it and then just go do it. But they did not really think I would really pull through playing the violin, because I quit it playing the keyboard very early. And after a few years, I played in the school band. And then one of the colleagues at the school band mentioned my name to these guys because they were looking for someone to play the violin. And it was quite a coincidence because at the time that they asked me to play in their band, I was looking for something to do
With your life.
with my life. Yeah, I was in my last year at high school. At school, so I did not have anything to do after school, and I had a lot of free time. And
For you.
yeah, poor me. And I visited one of their rehearsals, and I thought it was amazing. So the click was already there. And
It was very great because we are just 4 guys that are very annoying to deal with.
And very nerdy.
very nerdy.
Very nerdy.
Very important to
very
mention.
weird. But she just fitted in almost immediately.
She was
When we
just as
sent her-
nerdy. So
when we
that
sent her
worked
our
out.
nerdy shit, she replied with more nerdy shit.
Yeah, she was like, I already know that. Do you know this? And we were like, whoa!
Yeah, so she was really the last piece of the puzzle, I think.
Well, we think. Might be more pieces.
Yeah. But so far it feels very nice. And
Yeah, I think it's good like this.
with all the required
Maybe a piper. maybe. I'm not gonna play
Except-
pipes, guys. Don't force me. It scares the shit out of me.
We don't have to force you. You do it by yourself.
Yeah, maybe eventually, probably.
No, I think we got the most important people now, the most important instruments, and the most important creativity that we need to write more songs, to hit the stage.
Because that's another thing. You do write your own song.
Yes.
Mostly, yes.
For a band that's quite this young, it's very special. Most start out as a cover band.
Oh, we started out
Yes,
as a cover band.
Yeah, but then we got Tim, and then
Yeah, so
songs kept flowing.
Tim is our English student, and he writes he writes the best of our lyrics. All the not so good lyrics are made by someone else. No offense to anyone, but
Including yourself.
yes, yeah, of course. So he writes most of the lyrics and also large parts of the music. But we really try to all add our own thing into the music, and I think that's why it sounds
Complete.
complete, but also fresh. You know, because everyone is just putting his own thing in.
So often we start out just with a bit of music and then we just add stuff, change stuff, and eventually we end up with, well, our songs.
Well, I think we're still changing songs, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
even the songs that are recorded on the album.
Yeah, even the songs that we played for like 5 years.
Oh, this sounds good
Small
with it.
adaptations.
Yes. I think it's never finished.
No, it shouldn't be.
No,
I think it's good to keep it in a steady state of evolution.
Yeah.
You evolve as a band, as a person,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
And
so does your music.
yeah, you must keep it fun to play.
Eventually we had to add violin, so we had to change the music anyway.
Yeah.
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 And for bands that are starting now, would you have any special advice for them to grow into this scene apart from crushing next year's CeltCast?
Get a job, make sure your wallet becomes heavy, buy very cool instruments, buy many of them, learn all of them, learn all the jigs, play together with everyone, and you'll just meet awesome people, and then you'll roll into the world automatically. If everyone knows you, you can get everywhere.
Yeah, but I think the most important thing that has helped us to get so far is that we didn't wanted anything really. We just wanted to be a group of friends. We wanted to play music that is has some sort of high level, that it sounds good. And we didn't want to do this show. We didn't want to do this very quickly. I mean, we're already playing together for 5 years now, and well, some people say, okay, we are only here, but I think, well, we're still here as a band, and so many bands that we met during our 5 years of playing everywhere, they're all gone. They
All
explode.
the local bands just vanished.
Yes, and we are still here, and we're still making good fun and progress slowly. But I mean, we have fun, and we don't set any particular goal for next year. We want to have so many gigs and so many solo albums, and that we just
Go with the
pedal
flow.
along.
Everything is a great
yeah.
bonus that we do.
Yeah. We just play for the music and not for anything else.
And
We
for
love
friendship.
playing together.
Definitely.
So surround yourself with friends, keep playing music, keep doing what you love.
Yeah, and
You'll just grow into stuff.
What helps is that we as friends, we don't just, we really became friends. We're just real friends. If you play music together with other people and you can't be friends, you didn't like each other, don't play music with each other. That's
Your
just
band
stupid.
lasts mostly a year then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, especially in this scene where there's, I think, so much friendship and everyone knows the tunes. So I know when you're open to play with other people, well, you can play with everyone in the scene because almost everyone knows exactly the same songs, which is very, very cool.
Even in the Netherlands, here we now have Irish sessions in pubs.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
So I love going to those.
Great.
So it's very magical.
It's about time.
So what are you off to now, today in CeltFest? Are you going to see, what is it, Sword Patrol that will finish the day?
We already saw it.
Yeah, they're here
Earlier
twice.
today,
Yeah.
But probably we'll check them out again. Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be
maybe.
nice.
Yeah.
I think.
I liked it.
Very nice music.
But yeah, so
No,
we're
I
not-
really liked it. I mean, finally, a band actually has an awesome amount of drums. So many drums. It was awesome.
and the Scottish
3 freaking
accents.
drummers.
Yeah, an actual genuine Scotsman. It was
Yeah,
great.
it was
I liked
nice.
it.
We couldn't understand it, but he goes to Scotland all the time, so he was
All
the
the
one
time,
that-
like 2 weeks every year.
every year. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a
every-
Scot over here.
No, well, I'm the local Scot.
Well, make sure you team up and you'll be supporting them, maybe.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
All right. Well, thanks very much.
Thank Thank you very much. Well,
I hope you enjoy the rest of the festival,
Same to you.
definitely.
Thank you.
and we'll be sure hearing a lot of more of you
Yes.
at CeltCast.
And vice versa,
CeltCast.
of course.
Yeah,
We will
of
be
course.
We're on another CeltCast. That will be great.
All right, thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This concludes our Pyrolysis interview. Find the written text and more at www.celtcast.com.